A warm evening to one and all. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Ms. Mulongo Chimemba, founder and CEO of Ongolo, former Director of Selection at the Rhodes Trust, Oxford, UK. Guest of Honour, Mr. Santosh Kumar, Deputy Commissioner, KVS Kerala Region. D. N. Rao, Principal of Indian School Al Wadi Al Kabir. Mr. Joji Jacob, founder and CEO of STEAM Cube. Dr. Anish Kumar, Director of STEAM Academy, visionary educators and creative hearts joining us from across the borders. We are deeply honored to have with us our guest of honor, Mr. Santosh Kumar N, Deputy Commissioner, KVS Kerala Region. His leadership has shaped thousands of students and educators towards creativity driven excellence. Sir, I welcome you to address this gathering. Over to you, sir.
Good evening to all the participants here. Respected Chief Guest, Madam Ulongo, then Dr. Anish, Director, STEAM Academy, and also Mr. Joji Jacob, and all the ignited, we can say, innovative teachers present here. Good evening to one and all. And I am here to tell about a success story of the implementation of STEAM activities in Kendriya Vidyalayas in Ernakulam region that we call Kerala region. Thanks to Mr. Joji Jacob, because though he highlighted that it is because of me, it has become a success. Really, it is not true. Actually, I stand here along with him for implementing of all this. Idea was his idea, his plan of action was Mr. Joji Jacob's idea. Anyway, it was implemented excellently well. For the information of others, the non-KV people, you know, Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan is a chain of government schools run by Government of India, Ministry of Education, and it has around 1,300 plus Kendriya Vidyalayas, out of which 41 are in Kendriya Vidyalayas in Kerala. And we have around 55,000 children in Kerala and Lakshadweep alone. You know very well about the adult tinkering labs under the Niti Aayog. It was implemented in 2015 onwards, and started these adult tinkering labs came into our schools. And initially, this idea has not reached the real stakeholders, that is our students, because either it was not properly trained teachers were not available, and also children were not aware of using how it can be properly used. These adult tinkering labs are mainly for innovative ideas, working with tools and design thinking, and coming out of innovations and new ideas, making into prototype workable solutions. But really what happened in Kendriya Vidyalayas, maybe in other schools also, adult tinkering labs were simply set up where children often come and see what is inside, and they saw that how it is functioning only. When we used to visit Kendriya Vidyalayas, we were observed that they are underutilized, we can say that. It was not properly utilized, and many children were not aware of how it can be properly used. Thanks to the new education policy of 2020, it says very much about the active learning by the various innovative ideas and tinkering labs. Because of that, these adult tinkering labs become more and more important. And when we think about how it can be implemented very well, we contacted, we can say Mr. Joji Jabak, we discussed each other how it can be made functional. He has been mentoring some of our schools, some of our children. So we came to certain idea that we will set up a team of children, the team of teachers in each and every school. It was my idea that work experience teachers should take a serious role in that. The reason being, most of the teachers are they are graduates in electronics and communication, and also we need computer science teachers because the artificial intelligence plays a very important role in this team, and science mathematics plays a very important role in what is called the mathematics and science activities. And Mr. Georgie Jokapolli proposed the importance of language teachers also. That is why we set up a team of 5 teachers in every school. That is a PGT computer science, a PGT mathematics, a PGT physics or chemistry, then computer science teacher and work experience teacher. So these teachers were first of all identified, and we produced a team of that is around 125 educators. That is, we have 25 Kendriya Vidyalayas having adult tinkering labs, thanks to the PM Sri schools. Some of you may be well aware of that. The Ministry of Education has implemented the PM schools, Prime Minister schools for Rising India, and it has made it mandatory that schools should have adult tinkering labs, and they allotted funds also for that. That is why this particular team was created. Next slide. So now after that, we conducted a training for, or we can say workshop for these 125 teachers in 3 different clusters. As you can see in the picture, we can northern cluster, central cluster, and south cluster. In north cluster, it was conducted in KV Kanjikode, and central cluster we conducted in Ernakulam. Central cluster and south cluster we conducted 2 different workshops in Kochi itself. So during this program, next slide we can show that. Actually, workshop it was 4 modules were deliberated. We can say really training was given under all these activities: arts in STEAM and the sustainable development goal story framing. Then module 2 was generative artificial intelligence for lesson planning, followed by scientific research, and then implementation strategies. And here the STEAM Cube played a very important role in that. They're training these teachers. Why we were training teachers? Because our idea was to implement it effectively for students. First, we target the teachers because first of all, teachers should know what is the idea behind it, how we can implement it, how we can monitor it, how we can make ideas into actions. That is the reason why these teachers were identified and they were given workshop. In this, different assignments were given. They were given 3 months of time for doing various activities. And these activities were monitored for 3 months. Actually, here Mr. George Jacob has played a very pivotal role because he was like a task master, reminding the teachers about their assignments, their performance. And just now he showed that all the schools, all the 25 Kendriya Vidyalayas where 125 teachers reached the excellent level of their completion, and they are all become the certified STEAM educators. So first of all, these certified educated teachers only can direct our children. And thanks to the government of India, this one day adult tinkering activity was organized throughout India. You must have aware of that. It was conducted in the month of, I think, August. And large number of children were motivated to take part in. Because of our training, because of our teachers' training, these teachers could direct large number of students to take part in that. And that ignited the innovative minds among children. And we directed that every school this type of activity should be conducted. And we asked that one day the KVS AI Tinkering Day will be conducted. That is KVS AI Tinkering Fest 2025 we planned. So we arranged it in Kendriya Vidyalaya Kochi itself, NAD Alua, on 20th of September. And we asked from every school minimum one team should participate because there were many children in different schools. So we asked, because of the difficulty in managing large number of children, we asked from every school one team from junior category, that is middle section, and one from the secondary category. And teachers are also asked if they wanted to show their exhibits, they can come. And thanks to that motivation, 77 teams participated. That is 43 teams from the secondary sections and 34 from middle sections. And I was not expecting that much. I found that all the 77 the idea presented or prototype presented was extraordinary. Some of them were, you can say, very high quality it was there. And on that day, the two eminent personalities, Mr. Shubham Gupta and Suven Pandit from Atal Innovation Mission, visited, and they also observed the exhibition, and it was evaluated also. And it was very difficult to identify who should be the first or second or like that. Anyway, with great difficulty, we could identify three projects which we have given first, second, third in secondary, that is in the senior level and also middle section. And also very interesting to say that the two exhibits by our teachers, Mrs. Jayashree, our TGT work experience from Pattam, and Mrs. Sri Lakshmi, PGT computer science from Pallipuram. They were excellent, and the people from Niti Aayog, Atal Innovation Mission, were very happy. And the whole program was covered by even Doordarshan also, and it is actually a success story. It is a success story where the ideas can make it into workable solutions. I am very happy to see that teachers presented good ideas. Naturally, this good ideas, new ideas will come from children. If teachers can act as motivators and say certified teachers, and no doubt our country will lead to a Vikasit Bharat 2020, 2047, because the ignited minds are, we can say, motivated by highly talented and motivated teachers. This much only from my side, the success story of adult tinkering activities of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Ernakulam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your visionary words.